Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I am quite excited because I'll be checking out Junny's new song here called Not About You, and I do know that this is tied along to his first full-on album. We love to see it, and guys, I gotta say, you know, Junny continues to surprise me from left, right, and center every time when he releases new music, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of new music, it's crazy to think of how Color Me was just in the month of June, and it was like a lovely duet with Chungha, of course. Now that makes me wonder what kind of route this time around he took with Not About You, you know what I'm saying? But aside from that, I'm really excited to see and hear what this song is about, as well as the full album, and also experience and enjoy his tour. I'm attending one of his concert, got VIP, you already know VIP tickets, but enough talk, guys. Let's just dive into the music video for Not About You now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Not About You by Junny. I got the English captions on and all, but let's go. Oh. There's that first that love, you know, glance. Ooh. What a start to this song. Where's this headed though? Okay. The lyrics already super memorable. Ooh. I love this chugging beat though, like this analog synthesizer beat. Oh wait, that's a different guy. Huh. Hey, hear that? About we. Oh, that is so catchy. This storyline, though, I really think I get the gist of it. Like, this is not all about you. It's about us. How about myself? How about we, right? Ooh. Super angelic here. Quite atmospheric with it. Hey! It's quite the bittersweet song per se, right? But the fact of moving on. Hey! I mean, it's not about us anymore. We're through, we're over. time I'll be talking about you, yeah. Woohoo! Oh. Maybe a realization moment for this girl. But I really love how it brought it back to that very first love at first sight scene right there. Like the storytelling in this music video, like direction wise, was great. Was great. But next to that, Junny doing a good amount of acting in there. Now you see that smirk during that moment there, and just threw the bouquet of flowers away from her. It's like, this is. I'm signing off. Like, I'm making a statement here. Like, we're through. You know, like, wow. All the details were considered in this one, but the fact that this song is yet still fun with it, and it's that bittersweet type of fun song of like moving on and all, and then hey, we're through. But also there's like this reminder that people gotta know, you know, that in a relationship, both ends have to carry their own weight. And obviously, what is shown here, this girl, the significant other one, quote unquote, was not carrying her end of the thing. I mean, I feel like it's slightly confusing because she's trying to push away this guy, but also I feel like it's already known that she knew Junny was on the way to meet her at this place, and so happens so be that this guy that she's probably in a relationship as well at the same time has popped up at the wrong time, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, that scene led to another scene, led to the climax of the scene and the song and all, and end it off like that. So good, guys. So good. I mean, in reality, that's straight up cheating. You can't be two timing and stuff like that. But staying back on what I really love about this song, like sonically, soundscape wise, number one, arrangement. Number two, chord progression, and I can't get enough of that chugging of this analog bass synthesizer beat that's keeping a steady pace and tempo to the song. It provides quite the retro influences with electronic drum kit work, as well as, I would say, rhythm guitar, or that electric bass guitar that was going on in the song, I've got to say. Just the combinations of those things. But also, Junny like throwing on a performance in those solo scenes in the museum and all, or gallery, art gallery, and just like singing on the top of his lungs and all that, and that doing the adlibs like, hey, yeah. And that got me reminiscent of what like The Weeknd does a lot in his music, intentionally or also additionally within his performances, you know what I'm saying? And the song has that kind of The Weeknd-esque feel to it, that style to it. And I'm sure Junny consumes a good amount of The Weeknd's music, of course. I mean, he did do a Weeknd cover quite some time ago. What was it again? Let me see here. It was... yeah. So, Out of Time, exactly, 3 months ago. And I really love that cover. If you guys haven't seen that, be sure to check that out. But, Not About You, from that, how it had its vulnerable moments in the song, arrangement-wise, sonically going on in those moments, especially during the bridge. But then, like, the final chorus, that what was leading up into the chorus with the pre-chorus in the song, it's just great how that works so well hand in hand of what's being shown in this music video. Like, everything's so cohesive with it, and yeah, it continues being that is the case throughout all of his music videos, and it's just cool how a man's Junny just leveling up his craft ever so slightly with more and more releases. Like, come on. I remember the early days when I first checked him out, the likes of Thank You, and then going up to the later eras of like Aura, and then some releases with Yuha, of course. My man's has like evolved and improved so quickly throughout those releases into writing for a lot of significant solo artists and artists out there in idol groups, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to dive back into this for another second watch and listen, and then I'm definitely gonna have to find some time before the concert to do that full-on album review. You already know I am most excited for that PH1 featuring, you know what I'm saying? But let's just dive back into Not About You, the music video and all. So let's do that here. Yeah, I just love how it starts with this art gallery, but it ends with this art gallery, you know what I'm saying? And I love how the main line in the song, the point and sinker of it, it's like the word us. Note that with this art gallery and Junny and this girl, right? There's the chugging that I was talking about. And the claps, the snare work. There's that guitar I was talking about. This is the only time. This is the final time. Man, this verse 2 though. It's like, oh, you know, she was expecting Junny. So happens to be a case is that this other guy that most likely she is in a relationship with already, or like an ex. I don't know. Either way, it's still bad, right? She could have been like more vocal about this, right? But she accepted this, you know? Like, what happened to like another second push, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you know, then it wouldn't make sense at all, right? But this makes sense. Like, they've been in some sort of relationship or are in a relationship, this other guy, you know? Oh my goodness, this line, it's still not about you, just gotta tell you that. I love how that's a follow-up right there, that transitioner. But it's so true, you know, in a relationship, it's not always about you. It's not necessarily all about me all the time. It's about us. It's about us. This is why it's called a relationship, you know? We gotta make both ends meet, you know, your end, my end, and we gotta carry our own weights. And I can't emphasize how many times I've seen this in that third perspective of things like this happening, not necessarily like cheating, but carrying on each other's like weights, you know what I'm saying? Being mindful. You hear that, hey, oh my goodness, that sort of Weekend-esque influence in there. I feel that, you know? Add more umps. Hey! How he drags it there. Memories. The adlib works, the vocal layering.
Is this what you wanted? 누구의 이야기가 꼭 이 노래가 너에게 닿았음에 I want you to feel I want you to feel your shame.
And this line, I want to feel your shame, you know? I want you to feel your shame. Clearly, it's like, this girl is so shameless. So shameless for that to happen, and it's like, bro, it's like...
I'll tell you once,
like, you see it, and you just see it in her eyes. Oh, it's just another day. We've moved on from it. All that, hey! Oh, I gotta hear that again, my man. Like... Hey!
I heard you talking
About me.
Are you still thinking about me? 모두 네 얘기 같다면 헛소리하는 너 그 사이에
Ooh, there's a little chat on drums.
Are you still wishing that happy? Hey, about all of the
Memories. That yeah. It's crazy, you know? It's like, how come you didn't push away that guy like twice? It's like, okay, get away from me, you know? You in here, it's like, what? It's like you're acting like I'm like Junny, like I'm the one that messed up, you know what I'm saying? Well, in reality, you yourself messed up this relationship. You screwed things. You messed things over. It's... We can't turn back that page. That was so horrible. You know, and then that, I feel like the line before is like, wow. This is... that shame... that feeling of shame sinks in. That realization, though, like, yeah, wow. And he's got a live that I gotta watch out on my own time. And that album, the B-sides, most importantly, too. Ah, so good. My man's Junny continues to deliver and deliver, and I just can't get enough of the retro synth pop, you know, route he took with this, but also with the good message, bittersweet, and sort of like the message in terms of like moving on and on. Like, it's providing a good reminder for people out there. It's like, when there's a relationship, there's the word us. It's not a word about me. It's not a word about, you know, you know what I'm saying? But, wow. All in all, guys, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Junny in the comments section down below. As always, I'm telling y'all, more people need to wake up on Junny, you know, and it's only a matter of these releases, right? And us spreading the word. We just can't simply just quote-unquote hope, right? And I've been telling my friends, I actually told my cousin, and I convinced him to go all the way with me to see Junny after recommending some of his songs. Shout out to you, you know who you are. And take care as always, though. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. See you in that Junny album review before his tour starts, of course. Make sure you go buy your tickets if he's coming to your city. Yo, grab your tickets. I swear, live is always better, you know. Live is always better. Yeah, especially in person, right? So take care. Can't emphasize that enough. This has been Garrison, and peace.